himself was a high school student. He would not be welcomed like a Hollywood star, a boy becoming a legend faster than a speeding bullet. Not exactly. If Superman himself was a high school student, he would show up for the first day of class and they would ask him for his proof of residency. He'd say he had no papers, his home planet destroyed by war. They'd call him an illegal alien and send him to remedial English. If Superman himself was a high school student, he would challenge his teachers about the laws of physics and why can't he learn his own history, his genius a mystery to them like his culture, his nation, too many questions and special powers. They'd say, we're sending you to special education. 40 students in a basement, budget deficit disorder, hook him on self-doubt and Adderall, goodbye imagination. If Superman was a high school student and his guidance counselor asked him, what do you want to be when you grow up, son? He would say, I want to stop bullets with my chest. I want to heat cold apartments with my breath. I want to fly across the skies and save everyone fearing death. They would say, oh, well maybe you could get a job at the airport. If Superman was a high school student, his best friend would be a punk rock chola named Louisa Lane. They would walk down the halls together, her in black leather and silver hoop earrings, him in blue tights and red cape. Football players would ram him into metal lockers, call him super fag. His counselor would roll his eyes and say, it'd be easier for you if you wore jeans and a t-shirt. Don't you want to fit in? But Superman looks around and says, why would I want to fit into this? Mom working 3 jobs for Lex Luthor. Pop's long gone, no man to look up to, so it's hard to be super. School doesn't see me for me, so it's hard to be a student. I want to be a good man, but they just keep trying to X me like a mutant. He knows he can be super, but high school wants him to be proficient, advanced, or at least good enough so their API progress test scores go up. They test him till he's standard, clown him till he's straight, say no, and God damn it, I said no, till he accepts his fate. And he throws his cape in the closet, changes his tights for khakis, puts on black rimmed glasses he'll never need, goes to college in Metropolis, and becomes Clark Kent. Just no more Superman, just another faceless student drinking his way through a degree at the private, corporatized, public university. And still they come at him harder. Every tuition hike, his kryptonite. Every budget cut, an attack. How's a man supposed to fly when budget cuts? How's a man supposed to fly when student loans crush his back? But he goes on with his day, like we all do. Goes from class to cubicle, from jail cell to coffin. This American life is death so more, but we all go through it so often, we don't know another way. And I thought that that is what education was for, to show us a new path, to give justice a new chance, to remind us that history is what we make with our own hands. We are all heroes here if you give us a chance. We are all dreamers here. Before us and we'll blast. We are super people. We are super people. There's no scholarships for refugees, but we're still golden bears and raiders. That's why the S on my chest stands for suck it, you haters. Too much? That's why I burn my tie. One day I'll rise. Get that cape out the closet. You'll look up in the sky. What is that? Is that a bird? Is that a man? No, this is an educated man who relearned how to fly. Thank you very much. Let's march, let's keep this going, let's join over Oakland, let's take it back and let's change education for the people, for the generations coming after us. Thank you.